Welcome back, lovers of freedom and fellow Biafrans, to our channel. This is Nelly's TV, where we present issues the way they are. However, we are not afraid of criticism, because all we try to do here is to show you things the way they are. And if you have any contrary opinion, you are free to reach out to us to say you are wrong here, so it's time to be corrected, okay? But we will try our best to present things, facts and figures for you before your eyes. And anything we don't have facts about, we don't present them. So if you are new to our channel, please do well to subscribe to it. Hit the like button of this video and also share it with your friends and well wishers. Okay, so you are welcome to this particular video. In this broadcast, we're going to be addressing the issue that is going on in the Biafra Republic government in exile that has been going on for some time now, for some days now, because we continue to talk about it because we are the government. We are Biafrans. All right? Now, what issue are we going to address today? Ladies and gentlemen, you see, when some of us hear lies, hear propaganda, hear deceit, it makes us go crazy. It makes us, I don't know how I feel about it. In fact, it gets me upset, very badly upset. It makes me begin to think that such people have special ulterior motives which they have not said, but they are trying to use, like takia in Islam. They are trying to use takia to deceive people into following them blindly. I don't care who you are, okay? This is Biafra struggle and people have lost their lives in large numbers. We can't continue to play this hanky-panky game. So I would like to take us a little back the memory lane, not a very long time ago, just recently that this case came up. Recall that the European rep wrote a memo, and in that memo, she declared that they have passed a vote of no confidence on Mazi Genkere, the acting prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. I'm going to show it to us because, like I said, we talk, we show. Look at it. Office of the European Representative, Biafra Republic government in exile. It was written on 19 June 2025, so it's recent. Look at the subject. Subject says, formal submission of vote of no confidence in the acting prime minister, APM, Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere, and they wrote many things. All right. If you go further, you will see their reasons here. And they said many things. Okay. So, first of all, my question is, if a vote of no confidence is passed on somebody, is that person still active in office? It invariably means that that person has lost that office. Okay? So we don't have to argue about it. Now, it means that the crisis going on in the Biafra Republic government in exile has to do with taking Mazi Genkere out of his position. That is what we have seen. That's what we have seen, because otherwise, what is the problem? What are they telling us? What are they saying that they want? They have not said any tangible thing they want, other than that Ogenkere is this, Ogenkere is that, and therefore they don't want him again. He should go out, he should do this. And some are saying that he is responsible for the death of people back home. So if you are saying all these things against somebody, are you also saying at the same time that that person should still remain there and continue to cause the problem you are accusing him of? I don't understand these people. Somebody should explain this thing to me. You say that somebody is responsible for many, many things. He is high-handed. He is a bully. He harasses people. He intimidates people. He doesn't know how to talk. He is not a good leader. He doesn't manage the finances well. He should. I mean, um, what? And he's handling many things at once. He should relinquish some and other. You people have said too many things, but you have not succeeded in telling us exactly what he has done and what you want to be done. You say all these things, and yet you come back um, to say something contrary, which I'm going to prove to us right here. Now, look at this one. That this is from Pastor Vam, a video he made. We are going to listen to him, and when we listen to him, we hear his own side of the story. Remember, I just showed you a vote of no confidence passed on Mazi Nkiri, which means they have summarily thrown him out of office. Okay? Now listen.
Yesterday, this was yesterday. What the PM told him yesterday, I will read it to your hearing, Biafrans. So you understand that if you say the PM is your boss, my boss, and you will not listen to him, you are desperate for accounts that you are supposed to be overseeing also. Nobody is displacing you of anything, just to oversee.
Okay, now did you hear that? He says nobody is displacing Mazi Nkiri from the account. Are you picking something here? The other memo said he has a vote of no confidence has been passed on him. And here, the Van 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 is saying that nobody is displacing him. Is it the same thing? Are they saying the same thing, or am I not hearing very well? Somebody should help me, please.
Accountability is his fear.
Okay, now he's talking about accountability here. He's talking about accountability here. But in this memo, there is no. Okay, let me go to the memo again. He says that their problem with him is persistent lack of emotional intelligence and composure. For example, calling EU BRGIE official gossip. That is EU, okay? The officials, that they are gossip, that they don't know any other thing other than talking, and many more things. Authoritarian and unilateral communication practices, public humiliation of government officials, use of intimidating, threatening language, a demonstrated inability to reform or accept accountability. So, what is it that? What is the problem here? To accept accountability, is it that he's not giving account of what how our money is going or something? Is anything missing? Is there any quarter that is complaining that is not receiving enough supply? Then undermining collective ownership through personal sponsorship claims, inability to foster inclusive leadership, lack of communication skills. Look at them. So now Vam is saying here that the basic problem is that he doesn't want accountability. Remember that it is this same Vam you see here that castigated Imam Ambrose that went with Emeka Livingstone when they were asking for accountability. This Van Van here condemned them. He condemned them for asking for accountability. The reason was that our account is a classified document that should not be made public. Ngozi came and asked for accountability. This Van Van here was one of those who cancelled or who attacked her and condemned her for asking for accountability based on the same reason that account is a classified document. Today, the same Van is asking for accountability. What is going on? Is it really this accountability that is the issue, or is there something else, an underlying reason that they have not told us? Listen,
to account, to be transparent. That is his fear. But it's a pity you have to be transparent. Now, the PM.
And listen, in the next video I'm going to play is a very long one. It's a program the same Van Van did with Adado Rama and I don't know. Was it Dr. Joy Roby or Dr. Rubin Nari that was speaking and said that, okay, not in this very program. there was this thing, a tweet, a comment, a comment made by Dr. Joy Ruby on one of the platforms, and she said that what they are committed to, that they are committed to making our account transparent and public to the people, public to the people. But our charter says that the account and the military are classified documents that have to go to do with these two sectors are classified documents, which means they are not to be made public. So are we following what we say, or is there something else we don't know? Listen,
told him on June 24, 2025, the PM informed APM that the CRC is in charge.
Now, he's reading a memo, and you will be shocked when you see this memo. He's reading a memo. PM told the APM that the CRC is in charge. In charge of what?
Aware.
Listen.
In the meeting yesterday, he said it that he got a message that the CRC is in charge, and he refuted it. And now, why will CRC not be in charge? CRC is the one that put you as an APM. CRC is the one that put you as APM. Biafrans did not gather together and vote everyone. The
CRC put him as the APM, yet they told us that there was a voting. So what is this young man telling us here? I don't understand. Are you people deceiving us, or are you really telling us the truth? I don't understand though, because I have had people who said they were part of the voting at the cabinet. So he that is the deputy deputy finance minister, who voted him? Is it not the same process that the CRC followed to install Ogenkere? Other people also contested with Ogenkere, and Ogenkere won. It was a free and fair stuff. Today, what is he saying?
The full cabinet did not gather together and vote everyone. The CRC, together with BAC, put you as APM. That's why, if you do not listen to the PM, you are in total disobedience, and it is shameful. On June 24, the PM informed the APM that the CRC is in charge and that the APM must go go to conflict resolution committee chair if he has any issue. Go to the conflict resolution committee chairman, Mazi Mamadabu, if he has any issue. Do you understand? On the 25th of June 2025, the PM instructed the APM through the CRC chairman to cancel the meeting APM scheduled for June 25.
Okay. So there was a meeting to be held on June 25, and the memo says that he should cancel it. Continue listening.
Instructed by the PM to cancel the meeting on June 25 until CRC resolves the account issue. Cancel that meeting. You are interested in the account, but cancel the meeting until CRC resolves the account issues. After which, a cabinet meeting will be scheduled to update BRGIE officials. APM did not listen.
Okay.
He did not listen. He went ahead and had the meeting in total defiance. In total defiance of the PM. In total defiance of the PM. You know, I was listening to him yesterday.
Okay, so he has finished reading the memo. Did you hear what he read? So hold that at the back of your mind. We are going somewhere. Now, listen to the program he did with the two Adas, Ada Deora, whatever, and I don't know. So we are going to be going, step by step. We won't take everything because it's a long video. Okay, so let's go here. Listen to what I don't know who said. Pay attention. No, they have told us that there is no problem with the account. There is no problem with Mazi Ogenkere. He's still the APM. He's still the finance minister. He's still in charge of the what do you call it? The defense. All right. But now the question is, what is the problem? Why are you people raising this dust? He's still in charge, but why? What is the problem then? Listen.
na ndị committee a arọ n'ọfa na men on ground bụ a security risk n'ọfa nwa ga na-erichizi men on ground o nwere ife na-ekwu fọrọ. So I want to start.
So I don't know who is saying, is talking about the calls she has been receiving, that people are saying that things have changed and Mazo Nkere has been removed from whatever position he's holding. So she wants to clear the air. Listen to her.
By setting the record straight. As of this time we are speaking, Mazi Ogenkere is still the APM.
Did you hear that? Listen again. Listen further.
Of BRGIE. Mazi Ogenkere is still the APM.
She has said it 2 times. Let's continue.
Okay. Ayamara mgbe odogwu ga-apụta, ayamara mgbe onye ndu ga-apụta. Ife a bụ nne jidelum. Okay. So as of today, aka ji ife enyeli enya jide. Another thing bụ na this new committee, finance committee enwere anything to do with men on ground.
Men and brethren, what is finance committee? Personally, I am confused. I don't know how the finance committee came about. Or have they ever addressed Biafrans on the existence of a finance committee? So these are some of the things. How did they form this finance committee? What are their jobs? What are their this thing? And she's saying that the finance committee is not in charge of money.
Wow. Mazi Oge ka na-eri chifa maka na oge odogwu na ya onyanwa bụ onye ya na success na-eme ife a na-eme.
Now she is also talking about she's now talking about working with the defense, that Mazi Ogenkere is still there, he's still in charge.
So onwero nke aka ndị bank kwa nke a. So ndị obi na-amapụ onwe ndị kpọm na obi na-amafa kezi mama Biafra gịnị ife aka nzagide ajụjụ.
Okay.
Kwa nke a. So ndị obi na-amapụ onwe ndị kpọm na obi na-amafa kezi.
Wait.
Yes. So daalụ gị ọkwa na ndị committee a arọ n'ọfa na men on ground bụ a security risk n'ọfa nwa ga na-erichizi men on ground. O nwere ife na-ekwu fọrọ. So I want to start by setting the record straight. As of this time we are speaking, Mazi Ogenkere is still the APM of BRGIE.
Okay.
Yeah. Mazi Ogenkere is
still the APM of BRGIE. Okay. Let's continue.
Okay. Ayamara mgbe odogwu ga-apụta, ayamara mgbe onye ndu ga-apụta. Ife a bụ nne jidelum. Okay. So as of today, aka ji ife enyeli enya jide. Another thing bụ na this new committee, finance committee enwere anything to do with men on ground.
Okay. So that the finance committee has nothing to do with the angels, the defense. Okay, did you hear that? So which means there is now a finance committee. Now, if there is a finance committee, what happened to the account? What actually happened to the account? They have refused to tell us exactly what happened to the account. Who is now in control of the account and why? What is going on? Why is it that you people are not telling us in clear terms that Mazi Ogenkere is still in charge of the account? But in the other video, we heard Van say that he is still in charge of the account. But here, Mamono is not talking about that one again. So is he still in charge of the account, or is it now the finance committee that is in charge of the account? They are not being clear. We are going to move forward and then we will listen to another person. So because I told us that in our own case, we don't run saga, please. So let's listen now.
onye ọbụla nwe na ọ ga-ajụ. Yes.
Mommy, Azubike nọ behind the.
So Azubike is the technician in charge of the website and the bank that is connected to the website and the background where we pay the contribution, okay? Everything that has to do with the funds. He controls the website. So he's now in the house to address Biafrans. Listen to what he will say.
The scene so that Kikute too small.
Yes.
In 1 minute. So that
Azubike ka ọ bata ka nwa mmiri.
Azubike bata.
So
yeah,
Zubi, now this is the Azubike. Listen to him.
Zubi, please go ahead and address Biafrans. Put icing on the cake.
Listen attentively. You will tell us what is happening there and what we need to know. You just listen.
Okay, greetings. I hope everyone can hear me.
Loud and clear.
Okay. I greet all Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Now I greet our Prime Minister, Epa Simon Njoku. I commend and reassure Biafrans on this transition of our government to normal operations. Normal operations, normal involvement in the different government programs. Some ministries will be deployed.
So he says it's a normal operation. Let's listen to what normal operation means.
As well as the separation between executive and finance.
Okay, so what they have tried to do is they have separated executive from finance. Please, people, can you tell me how do you separate finance from executive or separate the executive from finance? This is what they did, and they came up to start shouting, and they want people to begin to support them. What are you doing? Why will you be doing this type of thing without carrying us along? What is happening? What type of separation is that? We don't seem to understand you people. Okay.
This will move our nation forward.
This
will move Biafra forward. You have met two of the signers on our account.
We have met two of the signers of our account. If I understand him correctly, he's talking about signatories. Two of them. Listen to the two of them.
Honorable Ruby Nadi, as well as Honorable Ada Onowu.
And Honorable Ada Onowu is our mother here. So they met with them, and you will hear him.
To help the government if needed in this way.
Okay.
And that time has come. So once again, I extend warm gratitude to our people who tuned into this program.
Okay, so they met Mama Onowu and Ruby Nadi to come into play when the time comes. So this thing is something they had been cooking behind the scene to take over the finance from Maazị Genkere. And they are coming here to claim to us that there is no problem, Maazị Genkere is still in charge. But they had already contacted Mama Onowu and Ruby Nadi. They said they are the signers. So which means something has happened to the account as we speak. And because Azubike said here that now is the time for them to function in those capacities. Did we hear him? He said so. So they have already handed the account over to these two women. And they are still telling us that Maazị Genkere is still in charge. We are going to listen to Ruby Nadi. We're going to listen to her.
Okay, Biafrans, listen.
Okay, Ada Zion on the other end. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I think so.
Describe yourself as Dr. Ruby Nadi so they will
Dr. Ruby Nadi.
Understand.
Ada Zion, preferable.
Okay.
Because can you hear me?
They can hear you.
Okay. This is We are not trying to overthrow any government.
Did you hear that? They are not trying to overthrow any government.
Been going through a couple of groups where they are insulting the government. That's not what we are here for. We have Biafra first at heart.
Okay.
Everything we are doing is for the betterment for our nation.
Okay, so they didn't come to overthrow anybody or the government, but they have passed vote of no confidence on Maazị Nkiri. Now, I'm going to show you the full document that Van was reading, so we see the difference. All right, look at it. Let's start from the beginning. This is, oh my goodness, what's going on? Okay, look at it. So, Conflict Resolution Committee of Biafra Republic Government is in exile, and they said separation of the executive roles and finance roles in BRGIE. So they are separating roles. Why? What is the reason? Is there any problem? Okay, he says, greetings, BRGIE. The CROC, these are the portions that Van read. This one, number 1 and number 2. But he refused to read from the beginning. And that is what I'm going to do here. Because I told us we don't play saga here. We show things the way they are. Let's read. The CRC is informing you that our PM had a 3-way call with APM and the CRC chair on June 24, 2025, although the PM asked that the old account be restored to its original structure. Did you hear that? That the old account be restored to its original structure, which means something happened to the account and PM instructed them to return it, to restore it to what it was originally. So they just went ahead and did something with the account that is at the back end of our website. And they came out here to tell us that there is no problem. Maazị Nkiri is still. If Maazị Nkiri is still there, what is the problem then? Why are you shouting? Why are you people trying to cause problem? So it means they changed something without agreement, without consensus. So PM told them to go back and restore it. But Van refused to read this paragraph. Okay? Then he said he gave the CRC the mandate to handle the account issue. Fine. If that is your agreement, then go ahead and do it. But restore this old account. Why did you create a new account? And Azubike told us here that they have consulted 2 signers, which means 2 signatories. I don't know, and Rubin Nadi. But I don't know who just told us in this video that she's not after position. But here, she is a signatory of the new account they created and put at the back end of the what do you call it, of the website. And they are coming here to tell us lies, to deceive people. This is a document, the one that Van read, but refused to read everything. So it went ahead to say the CRC will go back into talks with the APM. So they knew they were supposed to talk with the APM, but they refused to do it. So they are sending them back. Go back to the APM and Director of Technology and Innovation, Website Administrator, that is the Azubike that just spoke, for a lasting solution in conformity with the old structure. So the PM has told them to go back and restore this thing. Azubike, be careful. You told us last time that what do you call her? Ngozi Rabezi told you to do this type of change before now, and you refuse. You said that PM told you never to change anything except you get orders directly from him. And so this time around that you change this thing, did you get direct orders from PM? Now look at it. PM is sending you people back to go and restore the account. This is criminal. This thing is a criminal offense. And they are here shouting the whole world, trying to deceive people into thinking that Maazị Nkiri is the problem. So people of Biafra, this is the issue on ground, and you have seen it by yourself. And that is why we told you that we don't run saga. So just for your information, so that you know where to belong. Thank you very much, and bye for now.